10 signs of a silent heart attack 1 week before it occurs, and practical tips on how to reverse these effects. A silent heart attack, also known as a silent myocardial infarction, occurs when the heart experiences damage or reduced blood flow without the typical severe symptoms associated with a heart attack, such as intense chest pain. Unlike a regular heart attack, a silent heart attack may go unnoticed because its signs are often subtle, vague, or mistaken for other conditions. However, the heart is still at risk, and ignoring these early symptoms can lead to severe damage or even sudden cardiac death. Many people experience silent heart attacks without realizing it, making it crucial to recognize potential warning signs in the days or weeks leading up to the event. These signs may appear gradually or suddenly, but tend to be mild enough to overlook. Awareness of these symptoms is essential, especially for those with risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, or a family history of heart disease. Well, in today's video, we're going over 10 subtle signs that may show up 1 week before a silent heart attack, and how you can reverse these effects before it's too late. By understanding these early indicators, you can take proactive steps to improve your heart health and seek medical attention before it's too late. Heart health is no joke, and catching these symptoms early could save your life or the life of someone you love. So if you've been feeling unusual fatigue, mild chest discomfort, or even something as random as jaw pain or nausea, this video is for you. Stick around because I'm also giving you practical tips you can start using right now to protect your heart. Let's get started. Number 1, unusual fatigue. Unusual fatigue, experienced 1 week before a silent heart attack, can be a significant early warning sign. This fatigue differs from normal tiredness. It feels overwhelming and persistent, even when you've had adequate rest. It may appear out of nowhere and affect your ability to perform simple daily tasks like walking, cleaning, or carrying groceries. This symptom occurs because the heart struggles to supply enough oxygenated blood to the body, making it work harder than usual, even during rest. The fatigue is not related to exertion or a lack of sleep and often doesn't improve with rest. People may attribute it to stress or aging, but it's essential to take it seriously when it arises without a clear cause. This kind of fatigue could indicate the heart is under strain, perhaps due to narrowing arteries or reduced heart function, and it could be a precursor to a silent heart attack. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Improve diet. Switch to a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins to support better cardiovascular function. Exercise regularly. Gentle activities like walking or yoga can improve circulation and heart health over time. Manage stress. Engage in relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga to reduce the impact of stress on the heart. Consult a doctor. Early intervention is critical. If you experience unexplained fatigue, speak to a healthcare professional immediately for a cardiovascular assessment. Number 2, mild chest discomfort. Mild chest discomfort, occurring 1 week before a silent heart attack, is often misinterpreted or dismissed because it doesn't resemble the classic, intense chest pain associated with heart attacks. However, it's an important early sign. This discomfort may feel like a pressure, tightness, or fullness in the chest, rather than sharp pain. It can be brief or persist for hours or days, often mistaken for indigestion or muscle strain. The sensation occurs because the heart is not receiving enough oxygen-rich blood due to narrowing or blocked coronary arteries. Unlike a more dramatic heart attack, the discomfort might not radiate to other areas like the arms or jaw. It could come and go, making it easy to ignore. However, if you experience any chest discomfort, especially without an obvious cause, it's crucial to get checked out by a doctor. Many people overlook this symptom, attributing it to heartburn, stress, or physical exertion. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Monitor symptoms. Keep track of any chest discomfort, particularly if it worsens with activity or stress. Consult a doctor if it persists or recurs. Maintain heart-healthy habits. Adopt a diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains to reduce the risk of blocked arteries. Exercise gently. Regular, low-intensity exercise like walking can improve cardiovascular health and reduce the chance of future heart attacks. Manage blood pressure. High blood pressure increases the risk of heart issues. Regular checkups and appropriate lifestyle adjustments can help control it. Number 3, shortness of breath. Shortness of breath, especially when it occurs unexpectedly or with minimal physical activity, can be a sign of a silent heart attack in the days leading up to the event. This symptom occurs because the heart is struggling to pump efficiently, leading to reduced oxygen supply to the body. As a result, you might feel breathless even while resting or performing tasks that previously caused no difficulty. Some people experience this symptom without other signs, which makes it easy to overlook. Shortness of breath may occur alongside other symptoms like mild chest discomfort, fatigue, or dizziness. It can worsen when lying down or during exertion, as the heart cannot keep up with the body's demand for oxygenated blood. This is often mistaken for asthma, stress, or being out of shape, but it's essential to recognize it as a potential warning sign, particularly if you have risk factors for heart disease. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Practice breathing exercises. Deep breathing techniques, like diaphragmatic breathing, can improve oxygen intake and help the heart manage stress better. Increase activity. Gradually engage in light exercise to strengthen your cardiovascular system, but consult a doctor before starting. Quit smoking. Smoking damages the lungs and heart, worsening shortness of breath. Quitting can significantly improve your heart health. Check for other risk factors. Get regular screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes, as these conditions can contribute to heart strain. Number 4, nausea or indigestion. Nausea or indigestion is an often overlooked symptom that can precede a silent heart attack by up to a week. Many people dismiss it as a gastrointestinal issue, but it may indicate that the heart is under stress. This nausea can feel like an upset stomach, bloating, or a burning sensation that mimics heartburn. Unlike typical indigestion, it may not be related to eating or specific foods, making it harder to identify as a heart-related issue. This symptom occurs when reduced blood flow to the heart affects the digestive system, disrupting normal functions. People with silent heart attacks might feel nauseous or experience unexplained bouts of indigestion for several days. The connection between nausea and heart health isn't widely recognized, so it's often dismissed until it's too late. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Improve digestion with diet. Eat small, frequent meals and avoid foods that trigger bloating or acid reflux. A balanced diet rich in fiber supports both heart and digestive health. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can worsen nausea and indigestion. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Consult a doctor if nausea or indigestion occurs without a clear cause. Especially with other symptoms like fatigue or chest discomfort, seek medical advice. Avoid lying down after eating. This helps prevent acid reflux, which could be mistaken for heart-related nausea. Number 5, pain in the jaw, neck, or upper back. Pain in the jaw, neck, or upper back is an unusual symptom that can precede a silent heart attack. Often misinterpreted as muscle strain, dental issues, or tension, this pain may come on suddenly and persist for days leading up to the heart event. It can feel like an ache or pressure and might radiate to other areas such as the arms or chest. This symptom occurs because the heart shares nerve pathways with these regions, so when it struggles, pain can be referred to the jaw, neck, or back. The pain may be mild and inconsistent, making it easy to dismiss. People often attribute it to sleeping wrong or stress, but if it doesn't go away with rest or treatment, It's important to consider a heart issue, especially in those at risk of cardiovascular disease. This symptom is more common in women, but men can experience it as well. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Monitor pain, carefully keep track of any unexplained or persistent pain in these areas, especially if it doesn't improve with rest. Stretch and stay active. Gentle stretching exercises can help alleviate muscle tension, but don't overexert yourself. Consult a doctor if the pain persists. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can cause muscle cramps and make you more prone to discomfort, so ensure you're drinking enough water. See a doctor if this pain comes with other symptoms like fatigue or chest discomfort. Seek medical attention to rule out heart issues. Number 6, lightheadedness or dizziness. Lightheadedness or dizziness occurring 1 week before a silent heart attack is another commonly overlooked warning sign. It can feel like faintness, imbalance, or a spinning sensation, making everyday activities difficult. This occurs because the heart is unable to pump enough oxygen-rich blood to the brain, leading to feelings of dizziness. Some may attribute it to dehydration, low blood sugar, or fatigue, but it's crucial to recognize this as a potential heart issue if it persists. People may experience dizziness when standing up too quickly, during mild exertion, or even while sitting still. If accompanied by shortness of breath, chest discomfort, or nausea, it could be a sign that the heart is under strain. Ignoring this symptom can lead to severe consequences, especially in those with high blood pressure, diabetes, or other heart disease risk factors. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water to avoid dehydration, which can exacerbate dizziness. Monitor blood pressure. Low or fluctuating blood pressure can cause dizziness. Check it regularly and consult your doctor if it remains abnormal. Avoid sudden movements. Stand up slowly and avoid rapid head movements to reduce the risk of fainting or imbalance. Seek medical help. If dizziness occurs frequently or with other symptoms, it's essential to get a cardiovascular evaluation. Number 7, cold sweats. Cold sweats, especially when they occur unexpectedly, can be an early indicator of a silent heart attack. Cold sweats often happen when the body is under stress, which may occur if the heart is struggling to function properly. This symptom may appear as clammy skin or excessive sweating without any physical exertion or external heat. People often dismiss it as anxiety, flu, or nervousness, but if it happens in conjunction with other symptoms like mild chest discomfort or dizziness, it could be a sign of an impending heart attack. The body goes into fight or flight mode due to reduced blood flow and oxygen supply to vital organs, which triggers sweating as a stress response. It's essential to recognize cold sweats as a potential red flag, particularly if they are not related to external factors like temperature or exertion. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Stay calm. Practice relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, to reduce stress and anxiety levels. Stay hydrated. Sweating can lead to dehydration, so drink water to replenish fluids. Avoid physical strain. If cold sweats appear with other symptoms like shortness of breath or dizziness, reduce physical exertion and consult a doctor. Consult a doctor. Cold sweats without an obvious cause, especially when coupled with other signs, should prompt immediate medical evaluation. Number 8, pain in arms or shoulders. Pain in the arms or shoulders can be an early sign of a silent heart attack, typically occurring on the left side but sometimes affecting both arms. This discomfort may come on gradually, making it easy to attribute to muscle strain, arthritis, or overexertion. The pain can be dull or sharp and may feel like tingling, aching, or heaviness. This symptom occurs because the nerves that carry signals from the heart also serve the arms and shoulders, so when the heart is under strain, the pain can radiate to these areas. This kind of pain can come and go, making it easy to ignore, especially if it doesn't seem severe. However, if it's not related to recent physical activity and persists for several days, it's important to consider heart-related causes, particularly if accompanied by fatigue, dizziness, or shortness of breath. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Rest and monitor. Rest the arms and shoulders to see if the pain improves. If it doesn't, consult a doctor, especially if other symptoms are present. Stretch gently. Gentle stretches can help alleviate muscle tension but avoid overexertion. Apply heat or cold. Using a heating pad or cold compress can relieve muscle pain, but if the pain persists, don't assume it's just a muscle issue. Seek medical advice. Arm and shoulder pain, especially on the left side, should never be ignored if it's persistent or accompanied by other symptoms. Number 9. Swelling in legs, ankles, or feet. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet is another subtle sign that a silent heart attack may be on the horizon. Known as edema, this swelling occurs when the heart is not pumping blood efficiently, leading to fluid retention in the lower extremities. It may appear as puffiness, and the skin may feel tight or shiny. People often dismiss this symptom as a result of standing too long, diet, or heat, but persistent swelling without an obvious cause can be a red flag for heart issues. Swelling might worsen throughout the day, especially if you've been on your feet for a while, and can be accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath or fatigue. This occurs because blood flow slows and the heart struggles to pump it back toward the upper body. Left unchecked, it can lead to more serious heart problems. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Elevate your feet. Elevating your legs above heart level for 15 to 20 minutes at a time can help reduce swelling. Reduce salt intake. High sodium can cause fluid retention, so switch to a low-sodium diet to reduce edema. Wear compression socks. These socks help improve circulation and reduce swelling. Consult a doctor. Persistent swelling, especially when coupled with other symptoms, warrants a medical checkup to rule out heart failure. Number 10. Feeling of anxiety or doom. A feeling of anxiety or impending doom can be an unexpected early sign of a silent heart attack. This emotional state may come on suddenly without any apparent cause and feels like intense unease, fear, or worry. The sense of impending doom, in particular, can be a psychological response to the body's distress, even if physical symptoms are mild. While anxiety can have many causes, if it arises out of nowhere and is accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue or shortness of breath, it could be a sign that the heart is in trouble. This feeling occurs because the body is responding to the reduced oxygen supply and stress placed on the heart. The brain may interpret these signals as anxiety or panic, even if you're not in an obviously stressful situation. People often overlook this sign or attribute it to an anxiety disorder, but it's important to consider heart-related causes if this feeling comes on suddenly and intensely. Practical tips to reverse the effects. Practice relaxation techniques. Meditation, deep breathing, or yoga can help alleviate anxiety and manage stress levels. Seek support. Talk to a mental health professional if anxiety becomes overwhelming, but also consult a doctor if other heart-related symptoms are present. Avoid stimulants. Caffeine and nicotine can increase anxiety and heart strain, so limit or avoid them. Consult a doctor if this sense of anxiety or doom comes on suddenly and is accompanied by other symptoms. It's critical to seek medical advice to rule out heart issues. Summary. In this video, we cover 10 subtle signs that could appear up to 1 week before a silent heart attack. Silent heart attacks often occur without the intense, dramatic symptoms most people expect, making them especially dangerous. Many of these warning signs, such as unusual fatigue, mild chest discomfort, shortness of breath, nausea, and even jaw or back pain, are easy to dismiss or misinterpret as less serious conditions. We break down each of these symptoms and explain why they happen, how to recognize them, and what you can do to reverse their effects. From improving your diet and incorporating gentle exercise to managing stress and knowing when to seek medical attention, these practical tips can help protect your heart and reduce your risk of a serious heart event. If you've been feeling any of these symptoms lately or know someone who has, don't ignore them. Your heart health is crucial, and catching these signs early could save your life. All right, everyone, that wraps up today's video on the 10 subtle signs of a silent heart attack and what you can do to reverse these effects. I hope this information was helpful, and most importantly, I hope it makes you more aware of the early warning signs that could save your life or the life of someone you care about. Remember, heart health is no joke. If you or someone you know has been experiencing any of these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to your doctor and take those small steps to improve your lifestyle now. Your heart will thank you for it. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or other topics you'd like me to cover. I love hearing from you. And of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos on health, wellness, and living your best life. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care of your heart and stay healthy.